Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Netherlands in our tiny little province of Suriname that has almost no troops or manpower in it. But hey, we at least have 14,000 troops in the field fighting against Venezuela, who is seriously struggling with manpower at this point. Anyhow, we're fighting in Suriname. We're actually sending troops to fight elsewhere, though, now. I've given the order to move some troops from Java to Etria to try and help the British a little bit. Because the British are definitely struggling to fight Germany. And, of course, Italy. In some ways, Italy's proving to be a bigger nuisance right now. Germany's just got an immense manpower pool. What's up with the Soviets? The Soviets have purged their officers still. We have roughly 10 months, 11 months until the US enters World War II with the attack on Pearl Harbor. Which means Japan should be doing something along those lines. China somehow is still fighting on. Impressive. Communist China, no manpower really whatsoever. Now, of course, they've given all their manpower to China because China is their leader. These guys have more manpower than China does, and more factories. Honestly, it almost looks like China is winning. Maybe. I thought this was less last I looked. Anyhow, war drags on there. Greece got wiped out. Don't know what's going on with Yugoslavia, though. Vichy France is pretty much useless at this point, which is good. Even though they have been contributing to the war. We have been beating up Venezuela quite a bit. Overall, though, we've lost more troops than we've dealt in damage. So that's what happens when your army gets completely wiped out. Still trying to build a fort in Suriname, but it's not going too well. Let's see, can we do infantry equipment? There we go. We're just desperately trying to defend Suriname. Problem is we have no manpower. And apparently no oil production whatsoever. Losing Curacao, or however you say it, has really obliterated our usefulness. I'm pretty much just going to give an order for this guy to hold that one province. Asmara. Look at all the troops the Axis have flooding this region, though. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there's an attempted takeover of the last Aegean Islands. I think they'll hold. British should hold Cyprus. They lost Malta, though, which is unusual. Romania has joined the Axis. That means the pressure is going to really be on Yugoslavia soon. Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't tried to push them out yet. Also, why Spain hasn't joined, I'm surprised. Eventually, USSR will be attacked, and that's when the war will really heat up again. Boy, Yugoslavia is really committed to attacking. And attacking, and attacking, and attacking. No, just assigned you to there. I should probably put a field marshal in charge of this army, shouldn't I? Even if he has proved to be immensely incompetent. There we go. Romania is joined. I'd love to know why it's called the Norwegian War at this point, but question I may never receive answers to. What's going on? Oh, okay, that's fine, I guess. Allies are not doing so hot. Gotta think Spain has lost a fair amount of troops. It's a shame you can't actually boost non-aligned parties. It feels a little bit off. I suppose they don't have a clear ideology, but still. It's rather annoying. South Africa, surprisingly, is doing a lot in terms of fighting Venezuela. 144,000 lost to South Africa, who's lost 2,000. That is a big difference. It's a really big difference. I don't think we really need any planes. We are producing a fair amount ourselves. All we need is our troops in the field. Our troops are not reinforcing. Not enough manpower to reinforce, yeah. We've got plenty of guns, but we can't do anything with them. I guess I should send them to the UK, because they actually have manpower. We'll send you 50% of our monthly production. Because we are massively overproducing this. 15,000 in stockpile. Until we get some of our Dutch lands back, we're going to not have a lot of troops. Oh, new focus done. Game. There we go. Game was trying to figure out how to change our flag, apparently. Really wish I could get involved with this, but I can't. It's annoying. I didn't realize that one focus would mess us all up. Okay, well, let's strengthen Wilhelmina's control of the government. Stability, political power, effective partisans, war support, and it terribly weakens all of the other political parties. So we get a nice, cool, new-looking flag. Also, are we still buying? I think we're still probably trying to buy stuff we don't need. No, we still need some. I don't need 40. How do we alter this? What? That's weird. We're able to buy it, but now when I want to buy it, it's telling me I won't be able to construct buildings. Weird. At least we're able to export the aluminum to the UK. Oh, and apparently communist Mexico. You know what, let's just not allow them to attack Venezuela, because it's just death. It's literally death if we're attacking Venezuela. Oh, what's this? Give Bernhardt the Queen's son. Sure. I guess we can put him in office. He's a skirmisher, trickster, media personality, reckless, and politically connected. Cool. Okay. These two divisions here, I'm literally just putting them there. That way our troops can keep being supplied by the dockyard. Going on offense wouldn't do me any good. Why, wherever I look, is there always Spain troops? It seems like Spain is one of our biggest enemies. Romania is involved, but has no units. 2.5 million on the Ally side in casualties, 2 million on the Axis side. Outnumbered manpower-wise, 3 million. We really need the US in this war. China is still holding somehow. Japan now has the claim to attack the Philippines. It's not particularly good. I also hopefully they won't come to try and kill my Dutch East Indies. Huh. I could do a military parade in the Dutch East Indies, which strengthens the unaligned, but they're already really loyal and pretty much unaligned. Okay. 100% legitimacy, so I don't need to do that. How in the world does legitimacy even fall? Because looking at it, I have no idea how legitimacy actually falls. Eight of our military factories are received from our subjects. Yeah, we have like one military factory ourselves. That's why I don't want to lose the Dutch East Indies. Again, we're lacking manpower, and that's a problem. Getting 8 troops a day is not really that useful. Also, London has no troops in England has virtually no troops in England. They're all in Africa. Losing Great. At least we're fighting here, and currently holding. Might be worth trying to build some synthetic refineries in Suriname so actually can produce oil. I know I could build a fuel silo, but I don't think that's worth it. Come on. I want this pull strings with British industrialists. That would help a lot. I'm going to hope that when the US enters the war, one of their first targets is Venezuela, because that would make a lot of sense. There we go. War with the USSR is coming. Good. Or rather, I hope that's good. Hopefully Germany doesn't just completely annihilate the Soviets. Not promising. The Soviets will chew up a lot of the German manpower. I just hope it's enough. What's this? Oh yeah, China's moving towards democracy. Although they really do need to handle their amount of inflation, because that's being a problem. There we go. All political power is now owned by the Queen. We'll depillarize first. See, I want to see if I can get to this buffer state proposal. And then there's a chance that maybe we can United Netherlands. And if we don't, we can at least do this. German defectors. We'll periodically get divisions. 7 infantry, 2 artillery. Everyone else will kind of be annoyed with us, but we might weaken Germany. 1,000 manpower a week hurts. Given time. So let's see. Yes, we'll put Prince Bernhard in charge. What's this resistance banker? Ooh, I need that. I need that. Reduce consumer goods. That would be really useful. What else could we do? Let's learn what radar is, I guess. I don't think the UK and stuff like me much anyhow, considering I'm no longer a democracy. Yeah, they don't like me at all. Great. Oops. Meddled negatively in strategy. Sure. I guess he causes trouble. But the recovery and war support are invaluable. Progress, doctrine-wise. slowly getting there. Consistently under attack, though. I'm worried that the Germans and Italians are going to reach South Africa. Also, Belgium apparently has troops still. They do own the Congo, so... 5 divisions, though. Not that useful. -2 can be used for trade. Yeah, I wondered about that. Okay, here we go. Germany is attacking the Soviets. Oh, catastrophic. The casualties are going to be so bad on the Soviet side. Ugh. At least the war sides are a bit more balanced now. 5% attack. Little bit of defense. Everybody's joining the war. I think the Soviets are going to get annihilated, but it might give the Allies a chance to push back in Africa. Yeah, non-aggression, that's fine. Does that stabilize my economy at all? Yeah, helps a bit. Oh, it looks like we actually built that fort I wanted in Suriname. Cool. Can build a single building there. Oh yeah, the Soviet republics want non-aggression. 10 of Tuva, I'm really concerned about them. To be fair, they have 10 of 25 unlocked slots. I wonder if they actually have an economy. They do. Soviets have lost 100,000 troops. Germans have lost 130,000. Wow. The Soviets single-handedly are causing the Germans more casualties. The problem I see is it won't make any difference. Oh, okay. Random expeditionary force from the British, thank you very much. We can't really do anything, but... we're at least going to try and hold on to this one territory. Really wish we could go on offense, but I don't think it would help. I'll order it to take a province and then immediately retreat, and it might do something. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. Just might have weakened Italy a tiny bit. August. December is coming. Strike on the southern resource area. Uh-oh. This is a claim, yeah, against us. Ooh. Not looking forward to that. Luckily, the Japanese are not actually part of the Axis, or Axie, or whatever. Annoyingly, they have Siam on their side, though. I thought. No, I guess not. Okay. They're attacking from the south, though, which is interesting. Or tried to initially. I'd hate to see what the casualties are in that war, actually. I think we thought this war was bad with like 6 million in casualties. This one has just as much, if not more. Over 6 million. Wait a second. German-Soviet war. War is going in favor of defenders. These guys are considered the defenders? That can't be. We're in a defensive war. The war is going 33% in our favor? What in the world? Soviets are dealing more damage to Germany than they're taking. I guess I'll just keep developing my tech, because there's not much else I can do at the moment. Oh, land appropriation. Might be able to make Suriname prosperous. Still don't know what a tank is. I should probably invent the tank. Okay. Well, anyhow, I think that this is probably a good stopping point, to be honest. I think we'll slowly start pushing towards the Wilhelmism and reviving the buffer state proposal. Hopefully we'll get there eventually. I think we'll do the new Dutch unity first. We don't really need the arms, to be honest. I'm surprised we actually have an excess of arms. Although this is interesting. The Germans are invading the Caribbean because nobody has a navy to stop them. Interesting. Anyhow, that's it for this video. Thank you guys all for watching. Bye for now.